Good afternoon, everyone.
Afternoon.
Good afternoon, yes, Mr. Munir and all audience. I'm standing here as the second speaker of affirmative team. As our first speaker has already explained, AI can be a very difficult tool in the learning process when it is used wisely. However, AI should be used as a tool to support learning and develop ideas, not a substitute for human effort. Learning is not only about getting the correct answer, but also about understanding the process behind that answer. Through the learning process, students develop critical thinking skill and learn how to solve problems independently. I would like to add a new argument regarding the overuse of AI, namely academic integrity. When students start with assignments that are accurately generated by AI without understanding the correct content or the process behind it, the research no longer reflect their actual ability. These credits are not the result of their own effort and learning process. As a result, students lose valuable opportunities to develop the skill they need from the future. In real life, success is not determined solely by high grade, but also by the ability to think, make decisions, and solve problems. There are essential skills that cannot be displayed by AI. If students rely too much on AI, they may present good grades, but they miss the opportunity to develop the knowledge and abilities that will be help them face real life challenge in the future. Therefore, we do not oppose the use of AI in education. We believe that AI is a useful and beneficial tool. However, AI should remain a tool that assists learning, not a substitute for human thinking and understanding. For this reason, I strongly support the motion. Thank you.
Guess yours.
Okay. Good afternoon to honorable judge and all audience.
Afternoon.
Today, as the government side, I strongly affirm that uncontrolled population growth can become a disaster, and we must control it properly so that the demographic bonus become a real advantage, not a burden. Uncontrolled population causes serious problems in land availability and food security. When population growth is fast, we need more space to live. This leads to land conversion from forest and farmland into housing and industry, which damage the environment and agricultural production. As Jen Jacob cites, uncontrolled population creates significant social and economic problems. Malthus also warned that population growth geometrically weighs food crops arithmetically. In Indonesia, if the demographic bonus is not managed well, it will cause food shortages and higher prices, especially affecting low-income people. This shows that without proper control, population growth will threaten our future. We need the population control to turn the demographic because into a real advantage. Population can be a bonus if managed properly through education, delaying early marriage, and family planning. The control needs collaboration between government, community, and religious leaders. Indonesia is predicted to reach the peak of demographic bonus between 2020 to 2030. With proper management, such as limiting the number of children and maintaining distance between births, we can maximize the productivity of young people and avoid disasters like floods, scarcity, and environmental damage. Therefore, controlled population is the key to a better and more sustainable future. Ladies and gentlemen, population is important, but uncontrolled population is dangerous. Let us manage it wisely so that it becomes a bonus, not a disaster for our country. Okay, thank you for your attention. See you next time.
Yay! 2 minutes 46 seconds. Nice, Sister Clara. Next, Sister Rizkiatul Fadila. Okay, choose it. One. AI and learning. Positive, negative? Affirmative. Time is yours. Afternoon.
Adjudicator and everyone present today. As the second speaker, I will survey the opposition argument to refute our case as well as strengthen the case for way the human learning process is more meaningful than simply getting the right answer. A tool, real goal of education is to good thinking skills. The child is a person focus when learning for to evolve his way of thinking, when mistakes and correct. Without this process, intellectual development becomes slow. We strengthen the team's case by showing that the struggle of learning trains critical thinking skills. John Hennity from the University of Melbourne in physical learning explained that feedback and reflection on mistakes have a big influence on improving learning outcomes. Mistakes are not the end of learning, but rather the source of learning itself. Apart from the learning process of good mental resilience, the real world is full of problems that don't have answers. The real world is full of problems that don't have instant answer. Individuals who are used to facing adversity will be more ready to adapt than those who always rely on ultimate solution. Therefore, the experience of trial and error has benefit that extend beyond the classroom. In conclusion, we offer the formation of thinking skill, perseverance, and independence that will last throughout a life. The impact is most greater for individuals and society. In this way, the affirmative teams remains in a stronger position because we maintain the essence of learning as a process that shapes humans, not just producing answers. Thank you.
Okay. 2 minutes 46 seconds. Sister Friska. Choose it. Yes, terserah. Three. It's about the overpopulation. Affirmative, negative?
Affirmative.
Affirmative, and here you go. Time is
Good afternoon, everyone.
afternoon.
I'm at the second of the affirmative team. Today, I would like to express my support for the idea that population growth should be controlled responsibly. Population is an important part of every country. A country needs people to grow, develop, and contribute to society. In fact, a large population can become a valuable asset if it is managed properly. However, when population growth becomes uncontrolled, various problems may arise. One of the biggest concerns is the increasing demand for resource. As the population grows, more food, water, housing,
education are needed. If these needs cannot be fulfilled, many people might experience difficulties and a lower quality of life. Another, another problem is land availability. As more people need place to live, forests and agricultural areas are often converted into housing and infrastructure. This can lead to environmental problems such as flood, landslides, drought, and the loss of green spaces. Food security is also an important issue. A growing population increases the demand for food. However, food production cannot always increase at the same rate. If agricultural land continues to decrease while the population continues to grow, food shortages and higher food prices may occur. This situation can be especially difficult for low-income communities. However, controlling population growth does not mean limiting people's rights. Instead, it means promoting education, encouraging responsible family planning, and increasing public awareness about the importance of sustainable development. With proper management and cooperation between the government, communities, and other sectors, population can become a demographic bonus rather than a burden. Therefore, I strongly believe that population growth should be controlled responsibly in order to create a more sustainable and prosperous future. Thank you for your attention.
Alright.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Afternoon.
As the second speaker of the affirmative team, I would like to reinforce our team position that population growth and benefit of country when it is managed properly through education, skill development, and employment opportunities. A growing population provides a workforce that can contribute to economic growth and national development. More people mean more workers, more customers, and more opportunity for innovation. Population growth can also encourage business expansion and increase productivity in various sectors. For example, Indonesia currently expressing a demographic bonus where the productive population is larger than the dependent population. This condition provides an excellent opportunity for economic development. Countries South Korea and Singapore successfully used their demographic business in investing in education, workforce training, and job creation. As a result, they achieve rapid economic growth and improvement the quality of life of the citizen. If Indonesia continues to invest in human resource and employment opportunities, its large population can become a valuable national asset. Therefore, population growth should not always be seen as a burden. When managed effectively, it can increase productivity, support economic development, and contribute to long-term national prosperity. For this reason, we believe that population growth can benefit our country. That's all for me. Thank you.
Alright, that's it, bro.
Hello everyone. Today I would like to share my opinion about the role of AI in the learning process. My assessment is that learning becomes meaningful when students think, make mistakes, and solve problems by themselves. The reason is that learning is not only about getting answers. Learning is a process that helps students develop knowledge, skill, and critical thinking. When students face difficult problems, they need to think carefully and find solutions. During during the process, they learn many important things. Sometimes they make mistakes, but mistakes are a normal part of learning. Today, AI has become very popular among students. AI can help us find information quickly and explain difficult topics. However, if students depend too much on AI, they may stop thinking for themselves. For example, many students use to complete assignment instead of reading the materials and trying to answer questions on their own. They simply ask AI and copy the answer. As a result, they finish the assignment quickly, but they do not fully understand the topic. When teachers ask them to explain the answer, they often struggle because they did not learn the process behind them. Another example is learning English. Students improve their English by practicing vocabulary, writing sentences, and correcting mistakes. If AI does everything for them, they lose valuable opportunities to learn and improve. Therefore, learning is more than just getting the correct answer. Learning is about thinking, trying, making mistakes, and improve ourselves. AI is useful to AI is a useful tool, but students should use it wisely. If we depend too much on AI, we may become lazy to think and less dependent. For this reason, I strongly support this statement. Thank you.
Okay. Brother Nopal is 2 minutes 38 seconds. Sister Alika Awalia. Walaupun anak absen. Alah gampang gue tak absen dong. Yes. Wih. OTW semester 3. Oke ya. Bisa wes juga wes apa meneh terus tantangannya. Gamer. Itu ngerjain tulis